Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday to y'all. Good to see you, good to see ya. What is up, everyone? Hello. What's up, SB? SB Trivia, Lardy. I've just said awesome. Good to see you, Zelda. Zach, Cryptid Dream. I couldn't resist. Have you ever seen The Ring? Have you ever seen, I think it's The Ring. It's like an early 90s horror movie. And I swear, if I put my hair over my face like this, I look like the girl that's like the bad guy, or like the nightmare thing in that movie. I'm pretty sure, like, comes out of the well, I think. I had to ring you. When I decided I was gonna do hair down stream, I figured I was gonna ring it. So how is everyone tonight? Yes, day 1044 of quarantine. My hair is long. My beard is long. I haven't been outside in years. I've just said awesome. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup to your view. I might have to fix the hair though, actually. Yeah, I didn't think this through. Everyone wants hair down, and then when the hair's down, it's actually a lot more work. That's the hard part. The hair gets in the face, and then the face can't see the magic cards. I don't even know if you can hear me, or if I'm just like talking randomly. There we go. We might have got there. All right. Yeah. All right, we're good. We made it! The hair is down and I can see. So how's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone holding up through the quarantine? Yeah, so big news just a few minutes ago. Ikoria is being delayed. The paper release. Good news is previews are not being delayed. The Moto and Arena release is not being relayed. And for some reason, the APAC release is not being delayed. But the paper release everywhere else push back basically a month. So we are a week from today. We will have preview season starting, and this is going to be a ridiculous preview season between April 2nd, April 10th. So basically 1 week, we are getting a full large size standard set and 4 commander decks. It's going to be an absurd spoiler season. We are going to be getting ridiculous amounts of cards every day through that spoiler season since they're doing it so quick. Will Bennett, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yeah, I don't know why the APAC thing is a little weird. I guess like some APAC countries are closer to like reopening than the rest of the world, but it's still going to be a little bit strange to have 2 standards in paper. Not that anyone can play standard right now. Is it 5 commander decks? Oh my god, so many commander decks, so many magic cards. Next Monday we will stream, but the following Monday we probably won't. The Monday after that I will let you know on. That's the week when we'll be doing all like the top 10 videos and stuff, but I'll let you know. So, but next Monday's stream on whatever Monday is, like the 30th. The 30th is good to go. Wizard announced they're going to reprint mystery boosters and send those to LDS for no charge. Ooh, that's awesome. Good to see them helping local game stores. So anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? Holding up in all the quarantine and stuff. Hopefully all is well. And we had a spicy one today. This deck is wild. This is going to be interesting. Have you any interest in helping me write a MTG-themed trivia game for my stream sometime? Ooh. Send me an email. That sounds kind of interesting. I'd have to see what it actually entails and how much effort it would take. But yes, that is interesting. Do I have a preview card? Yes, we have already gotten our Goldfish preview stuff. We are working very hard to make awesome preview content for you. So yes, previews are coming. I believe that our preview goes up first day of spoilers, maybe. But I don't want to give away too much. It's an interesting spoiler season. We got different stuff than usual, so keep your eyes peeled over spoiler season to Goldfish, because we have some interesting stuff for this spoiler season, which is going to be sweet. So, all right, let's do our reminders, and then I will explain why this is called Dice Factory, and we will talk about this ridiculous combo deck. My girlfriend just got an assistant professorship teaching theater, history, and theory. Awesome! Congratulations, Taylor Jones, and also to your girlfriend. That is super sweet. Targod for the 13th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. So reminders, Reba YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube. If you missed it, we went wandering on Against Odds yesterday. Last night, the Wander deck was actually really sweet. If you haven't seen it, hair down, Seth looks like a Grateful Dead fan. I mean, I do like Grateful Dead. I wouldn't put Grateful Dead in my, like, top 5 or 10 bands probably, but they're somewhere in the, like, top, I don't know, 20, 25 maybe, in that range. So I'm not like I'm not a big jam band fan, honestly, which is weird because I kind of hang out with a lot of hippies, and I don't know, hippies and jam music goes together, but like Fish, and don't even get me started on like Dave Matthews Band, fake poser jam band music. What does Seth look like without a beard? People say Brad Pitt, but you will never know because I never shave my beard. So our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you would like some magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. And I know things are weird throughout the Magic world with all the big vendors, local game stores, but definitely support your places like Card Kingdom, your local game stores, like all these Magic shops. It is a rough time for all of them. So support your Magic people. Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playbets, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Discord has been new and improved. If you would like to check it out, you definitely should. Also, donations, always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. So, please play the Boundless deck today, so janky. We'll see, Squidchillu. If we finish our league early with this deck, I will get the Boundless deck and we'll fire up a couple games. I don't know if we'll win any games with it. It seems extremely against the odds, but if we even won one game with it, it would be pretty awesome. So, Mono Red Land Destruction, that deck will be coming somewhere, I promise. So, this deck, it's called Dice Factory. Here's why it's called Dice Factory. The reason it's called Dice Factory is the main idea of this deck. Stunt Chamber, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. First time sub, big super cheer for you. So, idea of this deck is to use cards like Core Tapper, which can tap to put a charge counter on something, sack to put 2 on something, Surge Node, pay 1, tap it, put a charge counter on something, to put counters on Everflowing Chalice and also Astral Cornucopia for mana. So this allows us to make a ton of mana. We can actually play these for 0 mana and then manipulate them with Core Tappers, Surge Nodes to put counters on them, and they tap for mana equal to the number of counters on them. We can put counters on Chalice of the Void, which counter stuff equal to the converted mana cost of the number of counters on it. Normally you want it in like 1 or 2, but we can do funny shenanigans. If we're worried about like a Wrath or something, we can take it up to 4 or whatever with our charge counter shenanigans. We can put charge counters on Walking Ballista. So the reason it's called Dice Factory, though, is in paper, you won't see it as much on Magic Online, but the easiest way to represent counters on things like Everflowing Chalice, Cornucopia's Chalice, is actual dice, and you just tick them up as you put more counters on them. So if you've ever seen this deck played in paper, there's usually just a million dice everywhere that are being like ticked up as Core Tapper is being tapped and Surge Node is being tapped. So that's the engine of the deck. These free mana rocks that we can put counter on with Core Tapper and Surge Node. Then what we're playing towards is a couple of things. The sweetest thing the deck can do is eventually stick Mystic Forge along with Paradox Engine. If we can stick Mystic Forge and Paradox Engine, things get really crazy. We're going to have ridiculous amounts of mana anyway from our mana rocks. Anytime we cast a spell, we're going to untap our mana rocks. Mystic Forge lets us play the top card of our library if it's colorless, which is basically our entire deck. So we will be able to literally just go through basically our entire deck with Mystic Forge, untapping all of our mana. Ugin can do something similar by reducing the cost of spells, and it gets the top card of our deck out of the way if it is something we don't want. Main and a Bear say, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. So that is the plan of the deck. Make tons of mana, eventually Paradox Engine Mystic Forge, play through our entire deck in the same turn. To kill our opponent, we can either make a huge Walking Ballista, or we have Karn the Great Creator. No more Mycosynth Lattice Lock. That's not part of Modern anymore. But we could get like Ballista from the sideboard. We can snake a Paradox Engine to protect ourselves. Witchbait Orbs, Ensnaring Bridges. Liquid Metal Coating can eat away our opponent's land slowly. Gain some life with Dragon's Claw, Soul Guide Lantern for Graveyard Hate, Grafdigger's Cage, same thing, same with Tormod Script. So we can Silver Bullet a lot of stuff. Spite of Isha if we want to just blow some stuff up. And that's essentially what the deck's trying to do. It is Tron, and you know that I very much hate Tron. Vojax, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome to the Fishbowl and the kind words. Big Shoops cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, that's the plan of the deck. It is a Tron deck. I normally hate Tron, but this deck is the one exception because it's so different, it's so fun. We're not just like trying to cast a Karn, doing stuff like that. This is about as fun as a Tron deck can be. So we'll see how it goes. There's definitely risk. The risk is if our opponent plays like a Stony Silence or a Karn, our deck just does nothing. It's just it's just essentially over. There are like single cards that just ruin our entire day. Why? Where are Modern leagues? Qualifier challenge. Oh, there it is. All right, League has been discovered. We figured it out. I'm not going to be a Dirty Tron player, Zach. I promise. I promise. I still hate Dirty Tron. I mean, I don't hate Dirty Tron players. I still hate Tron, but this deck is an exception to my Tron hate rule. I wouldn't call this a Tron deck, and I mean, Tron is just kind of like something that works because our deck is colorless. We're not really like all about trying to set up Tron. It's just like, hey, we got to play colorless lands anyway. Our deck is essentially mono colorless, so we might as well play Tron, and sometimes it's going to make a bunch of mana. Because otherwise we'd be playing like 12 wastes or something. So it's just kind of like a free roll to play Tron. We do have the Expedition maps, but they're also to get like Inventor's Fair and stuff. Will Seth get coronavirus? Let's watch and find out. Hopefully no. Oh, the green screen's not looking good at the moment. I can actually like see it. That's not ideal. All right, hang on. Green screen, what are you doing to me? Wait. That's worse. There we go. Now you can see the luscious hair with no greens. Oh, okay. I think that's better. Hopefully. Jaguar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So what do y'all think about the delayed release of Ikoria? Like, how's everyone feeling about that? Is that going to be a good thing or a bad thing? Apparently, I also... Oh, wait. Power Plant Mine Tower? Paradox Engine Mystic Forge? Oh, we're Dirty Troning. We're Dirty Troning to the max. I think this is like our nut draw. Like, we just have all of our combo pieces, and we have Tron. I mean, we have no defense, and we might just get Thoughtseize into Oblivion, but... All right, we can deal with this. Maybe I am becoming a Dirty Tron player. Tower go. I mean, at least the release is coming at the right time on digital, which will be good. That'll be helpful, I think. About it. Yeah, they're pushing back the release for about a month in paper. But everything, spoiler season's the same. Yeah, digital is not affected. Digital's releasing as normal, thankfully. And spoiler season is also not being affected, thankfully. So we still have new cards. We just won't be able to get them in paper until, I think they said May 15th is the new release date. Stream mode. Oh, it's a Goyf. Well, mine. Go. We can afford to take a Goyf beat. Blood Crypt, untapped. Pwn it. Trying to get into Death Shadow range. Gets it with the Darba Goyf. Hits us. And Death Shadow passes. Okay, this is where things get interesting. Next turn we'll have 9 mana. We don't have a mana rock. Our opponent could have Stubborn Denial. We don't want to die to Death Shadow. That is also a concern. What is our best line here? Oh man, this deck is so complicated. Pork, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I mean, we're kind of playing Tron. So if we play Cornucopia, next turn we can Mystic Forge Paradox Engine and just go off to the races. Is there any chance we die? All right, play power plant. I mean, we could die, but hopefully we don't. Play Cornucopia X2. And I think we actually hold on to Expedition Map as a free way to untap Cornucopia. All right. All right, do your worst, opponent. Please don't Thought Seasons to take combo pieces. We're so close. Opponent shocks themselves. Grows the Death Shadow. Also, don't kill us. That would be unappreciated. Opponent gets it, hits us. Sure. Down to 15. All right, we just got to win the game this turn. That's it. Another Goif. Yeah. Well. Ooh, and a Core Tapper too. Very interesting. So, step 1. Tap. Paradox Engine. Okay. We will pay 1 for your Stubborn Denial. Now our opponent's tapped out. Yes. Okay. Play Core Tapper. Untap Cornucopia. Sack it. Counters on Cornucopia. Okay, here we go. We are a Dirty Trod player, but in a fun way. All right, can we win the game this turn? That's the question. Next up, Mystic Forge. Untaps Cornucopia. Okay, so tap Cornucopia. Everflowing Chalice. Multi-kicker of 2. Untap everything. Everflowing Chalice. Yes. Multi-kicker of 3. Good top cards. Multi-kicker 3. Run it out. Okay. Dice. The dice are adding up. Ugh. Alright. That's not the best. Well, tap everything. Ugin. Get things a little crazier. Please no fizzling. Untap. This lets us put Spirit Guide into play. Tap everything. Expedition Map. Untap everything. Sack Expedition Map. Yeah, we can exile it in the future. I think we can get... What land can we get that's good here? Inventor's Fair, I guess? Take Inventor's Fair. Ballista. Alright, tap everything. Ballista X2. We're going to go Little Ballista. Oh, yeah, you're right. We get to... Yeah, next time we hit a land, we can do that. Actually, how big... I guess we can play this for free. Alright. Ballista. Untap everything. Another Mystic Forge! Now we should be able to go all the way. We should be able to go all the way with 2. Tap everything. Mystic Forge. Oh yes. Untap it. Chalice of the Void on top. Necro Zecker. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. I mean, could we have won the game there? Do we want to win the game or do we want to play our deck? I think we want to play our deck. That's more fun than winning the game. Exile. Tap everything. Counter it. Untap everything. So we have 40. Oh, I guess we should just kill our opponent. All right. We'll be respectful. Aw, how boring though. We could play through our entire deck. Opponent, gonna scoop it up. Yeah, that is. That is what the deck's trying to do. I mean, that's turn 4. And we could have literally played through our entire deck there. Like, yeah, we could have just cast a big ballista, but we would have went through our entire deck. We could have got card. We could have got in all of our sideboard cards. Okay, maybe I do like Tron. Maybe on second thought, Tron is awesome. Search Note is really sweet. Oh, Jaguar. Come on now. We're playing Sweet Tron, though. Wait, I don't think we sideboard anything. I mean, Spatial Contortion I don't think actually kills anything, so... Am I still a Dirty Tron player? No, we have... Well, so we have one Ballista in our main deck that can win. Then we have Karn, which can get another Ballista from our sideboard. Or it can get... Yeah, I guess that's about it. As far as winning the game, actually. We can get other things and, like, blow up our opponent's permanents and stuff. But, yeah, the Ballistas is the way we actually kill our opponent if we have to. Is the length of your beard... is the length of your beard its normal length, or is it stay home length? Oh, it's still growing. No, this is how I would wear it, even if I was not quarantined. Except maybe even bigger as it continues to grow. I like the big beard. We have a new donation from Pork. Pork says, Pork, $1, $2, $2, $3 donation. Seth, love the content. Keep up the amazing work. Well, Pork, keep up the donations. Seriously, though, thank you so much. I appreciate the donation and the kind words. The beard does seem longer than usual. I wonder if it's the hair, or it might be the quarantine. I've been letting it grow. What I have been doing, so I realized I was bearding wrong. What you're probably noticing is the cheeks are filled in a little more. I used to kind of like shave my cheeks a little bit, and then I realized that was unnecessary, and it actually looks better if you don't do that. So then I just no shaving at all, just cut off shaving altogether. So it's got the fuller look now. When was Blue Cheese on last? Ooh, I feel like I've talked to Blue Cheese on... I feel like I saw a message from Blue Cheese on Twitter like yesterday. Yeah, we're not sideboarding. We're just talking. But I don't actually remember, James, when I've last seen Blue Cheese on Twitch. All right, we got manas. We'll keep. We actually have dirty Tron again. Straight Wraith. Since quarantine started, I also stopped shaving. Isn't it nice? Do I have a pick without a beard? I can, not a recent one, but if you would like me to find one, I can. Do you want a non-beard pick? I will find you a non-beard pick. Hang on. Oh, there goes Tron. Now I feel the pain of Tron players. All right, I will see if I can find. I'm looking now to see if I can find a non-beard pick. How do you like the new sound effects? Wait, where do we have new sound effects, Gary Goyle? How do you take care of your beard? I really don't. No, not like when I was 10. There have been times in my adult-ish life where I've been shaved. Not recently, like clean shave though. Has there been a getting started on Moto video recently? Tiber Enigma, I worked for, oh man, so long this week. The video is done. I sent the article to editing. The article's being edited. It might be up tonight. Worst case, it will be up by the weekend for sure at the latest. So yes, I will warn you that it's a long one. It took me like 45 minutes to go through everything, but I think I covered everything, and I hope it'll be helpful for people. And it's got a lot of timestamps, so you can jump around. But yes, the Moto video coming very, very soon. Ooh. Well, I mean, when you got Trod lands in your deck, I guess you're just Dirty Trod player by default. No Throne of Geth. You could Throne of Geth. That could be a sweet sideboard card, actually. Throne of Geth. The problem is we don't actually have that much we want to sacrifice. I guess you could sacrifice it to itself, but... You look like my father when I never wear my hair down. This is people always ask for it. So this is the chance to do the hair down stream, but yes, Ikoria coming online at the normal time when it was supposed to. So that's not being delayed, nor is spoiler season. Opponent getting a Death Shadow. Ooh, we're gonna need to find like Tron for Ensnaring Bridge, I think. We got all the manas, but we got none of the payoffs. I do abide, Frogler. Aww. Well, we do have one waste. Untap. Ugh, more mana. So much mana. Well, Buried Ruin. Ever-Flowing Chalice. Now we're saying the bad of the deck. We got to see the good in game one, but the bad of the deck is when it does nothing hard. Huge Elf Boy for the 16th month. We are dicing and slicing our way through Modern. Welcome, welcome. No, I haven't put it up yet. I'm gonna find one probably between matches. I gotta find it, but I will show you a beardless pick. What is your Ikoria preview card? I can't tell you that. Then I will never get preview cards again. That is, there's not a whole lot of rules about preview cards, but there's one big one, and that is, do not tell people what it is before you're supposed to. Down to 11. But yeah, it's going to be a fun spoiler season on Goldfish. Different than the normal spoiler season, but keep an eye out starting on the 2nd, the first day of spoilers, I believe. How do we not die? Blast Zone. Blast Zone can kill Death Shadow, but then we still die. Well, alright, take Blast Zone. Maybe Blast Zone can save us eventually. Opponent, draw more cards. So many goifs. Mine. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. I don't know if there's a way out. I think they got us. We just draw all mana this game. Gindio, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Is it a card that you can make a great deck with at least? I can't tell you anything. I can't tell you anything about the spoiler card other than it's different than normal this year with what we have for spoilers and. Or this set. Different than normal this set. And keep an eye out starting on the 2nd. Last preview card I had was Uro. And I said I thought it would be the best card in Standard. And it would see play in other formats as well. And, I mean, I guess it's not some great, Nostradamus prediction or something. Because it was, obviously, busted. But... yes, usually when it comes to spoilers, so I think we play this, we Simian Spirit Guide, we Cornucopia, wait, why can I not click done? Is Cornucopia bugged or something? What am I missing? Why is X currently... What's going on? I paid 4? Oh. Okay, let's do this again. There we go. Can I undo? Okay. Well, opponent, you know about Simian Spirit Guide. I forgot this one had 2 counters on it. We need enough mana. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we can play this X2. We can play this X2, Simian Spirit Guide, Cornucopia, kill Death Shadow. Maybe survive. But I don't even know. It's got to be Karn. It's got to be Karn for Ensnaring Bridge. I don't think anything else gets us out of this. I think that's it. What do you think the release will do now for paper prices? Oh, it's going to be very weird. I think a lot of it has to do with a lot of it has to do with what's going to happen long term. Like, I mean, I do have a bit of a concern about like what's going to happen long term with Magic, or like long term is in like the next year or two. So let's assume that things basically go back to normal. Magic is just as popular as it was before all of this in like September or in the fall, whatever. Things go back to where they were before. Then I think there's a chance that Ikoria cards will end up being way more expensive than they would be otherwise, because I'm expecting them to be in lower to supply. Just card. Ooh, Ballista. Oh, Ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. No. Oh, so close. If we had that Trod Lad, that dirty Trod Lad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we could have janked our opponent out, but we can't even kill anything, so we will scoop it up. So yeah, assuming everything rights itself, then I expect that Ikoria cards will be expensive, because not a lot are going to be open. It's going to be a shorter window before the next set. On the other hand, if everything is still messed up and a ton of like game stores close and just everything is then we have bigger problems in Magic anyway, but then maybe prices won't go back up. Hostafarian! Good to see you for the 25th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yeah, we just never had a payoff that game, unfortunately. One of the things I've realized is it seems like people are flocking to Magic Online. My Magic Online collection, I check it out every once in a while just to see like if cards have went up and down in value, and the last week or two has been one of the biggest spikes I've seen in a long time, and very strange. Sethosaurus Rex. I can't tell you one more thing about our spoiler card. It is actually not named Sethosaurus Rex. That I will confirm. Wizards, don't be mad, please. I wish it was. Someone asked a question about the podcast that I would like feedback on was what do you think of like Secret Lair with cosplayers on it or something? Do you think that would you like that? Would you buy that? Would you not? What if it was like content creators? The Sethosaurus Rex thing, not that I would ever actually get to be on a Magic card, but what if there was a Secret Lair that was, I don't know, like random content creators? Yeah, that was kind of my guess with the cosplayer thing. Like, the idea is cool, but I'm not sure that people would actually want to buy it, because I'm not sure how many people are into the cosplay scene. That's something like, even like MTG Goldfish, we're one of the biggest Magic sites, but when you consider that 20 million people apparently play Magic, maybe more than that now, and how many people are just like playing with booster packs or whatever, challenger decks, planeswalker decks they bought at Walmart or something on their kitchen table, like that's our audience or the Reddit audience or the Magic Twitter audience is like a tiny, tiny slice. It is the most like committed in franchise players, but it's still like just a tiny, tiny bit of the overall Magic world. Yeah, the Ikoria Commander decks will be spoiled over the next couple weeks as well. The decks I've been trying to build has actually dropped in place. Ooh, that's sweet. Yeah, my Moto collection has went way up in value. I'm pretty sure, as weird as this sounds, a couple of years ago when Arena really came out. This is the exact type of hand that punished us last time. We do have Blast though. All right, we will keep. We make a lot of mana. And then go from there, I guess. Hope we draw a finisher this time, which we didn't last time. A wedge set would be cool. I think it's possible. I think with the Marrow hint about a cycle that people have wanted for 10 years or something, finishing the ultimatum cycle would make sense. That's not my original thought. Someone else said that, and that actually makes sense to me, though. I could see that actually being the answer. Can I tell you about our spoiler? I cannot. Other than it's not Sethosaurus Rex, although James Bolas is going to be nice enough to make me a Sethosaurus Rex. Ooh, finish the sword cycle. I wonder if we'll ever get... Hey, what's up, Donos? I wonder if we'll ever get swords in standard again. I'm kind of guessing the answer is no. All right, opponent, Inquisitions, but we got our chalice down, which is most important. Payoffs. We're going to need some payoffs. Opponent passes. Waste. That's not a payoff. Well, so now we start dicing. Power Plant, Surge Node, counter on Chalice, Blast Zone. It is cute that we can add counters to Blast Zone too. Core Tapper, go. The mana's coming, but can we find a way to kill our opponent? All right, let me ask you, chat. So if you could be on a Magic card, what card would it be? You can use any reasoning you want. But if you won a something and Wizards was like, as your reward, you get to be on a Magic card. Payoff. Payoff. Ooh, that counts. Well, counter on Chalice. Chalice. I guess let's play a land. I don't think they should have Spell Pierce, but you never know. Play Power Plant. Play Karn. And okay, Karn down. What are we tutoring for? That's the big question. Tutor from the sideboard. Ooh, we will take a... Oh, what do we take? Huh. I have no idea. Living Wall. That would be a sweet one. Thunderbank Regent. Ooh, Sakura Tribe Elder would be sweet. Hardened Scales. Siege Rhino from Doggermouth. That's a good one. When is the one-hand ley line keep getting posted? Also, what deck was it for? I was playing the Dread Dryad Valakut deck that we had a deck tech of a couple days ago. The, like, Valakut Gitrog Monster pile. Ooh, Stormtime Leviathan would be sweet. I would probably want Panharmonicon, but I don't think you can put a face on Panharmonicon. I guess maybe if they would have me playing the Panharmonicon, just like looking back like, and like, eh. I don't know if it was the right angle for you to see that. I would be down with that. Coco's Bruce, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Scoops your view. I kind of wish we had a yeah, all right. Let's take... Yeah, let's take Coding. That's fine. Pass the turn. Greenweaver Druid. Ooh. I forgot about that card. That's a cool shot. Cool. Oh, no. Boo. All right, well. Opponent passes. Thankfully, we still have Karn. Ooh! And also an Ugin. Well, all right, things are going to get worse for you, opponent. Much, much worse. Maybe just, like, game over worse. Counter on Chalice. Up to 5 mana. Tap it. Ugin. Ugin. Put a counter. It's a Chalice. Karn. Tutor. Take... And let's take Spine. Play the land, pass the turn. All right, we're gonna blow up your stuff one way or another, opponent. You got no choice. The Spine is coming for you. Wow, when this deck when it hits its finisher is insane. This is not Tron. This could be 4 wastes on the battlefield, and we have like 10 mana. We have 2 Planeswalkers. We're tutoring out 7 drops on turn 4. The deck does crazy things. It does really crazy things. Backcall or original Perforos. Ooh. Due to Nightmares of my LGS and playing the 2 together. That's a good choice. That was a pretty good performance for our deck. Taking down the Death Shadow through the discard spells. Not hitting finishers is a concern, but when we hit our finishers, look out. Hey, thank you, Corey Patrick. People always ask me for hair downstream, so every once in a while I give in and do it. White border Genesis wave. I wonder what more they can do with borders. I wonder how many. Oh yeah, I was supposed to find pictures. All right, remind me after this game, and I will find you. I will find you a picture without a beard that is hopefully like somewhat recent, not like forever ever ago. Whiteboarder Master, who? Yeah, that would be cool. I would be down with more whiteboarders. Yeah, it's so it's so crazy. Like, can I put that picture in on the screen, Tanos? Like, it is pretty eerie that you've gone by Tawnos forever. Eventually, they make the Tawnos card, and especially without your beard, it's pretty eerily similar. How much you actually look like the Tawnos art. It's like very weird. What a weird coincidence. Okay, this is fine. Sure. I mean, we got Surge Nodes, we got a Cornucopia. Only one that's fine, but we have all of our combo pieces. Play the land, play a Surge Node. Run out Cornucopia in case there's discard. Yeah, there is a Tawnos card. It was printed in a Commander deck like a couple of years ago. But Tawnos has been going by Tawnos. I can't remember. You told me the story in Vegas, Tawnos, but like you've been going by Tawnos for a long time. Like from original Tawnos references. Yeah, you've been Tawnos for forever. You've been Tawnos longer than I've been Saffron Olive. I'm sorry, but can you tell me who is Tawnos? Tawnos, all right, I can pull up the card. Tawnos um, is a friend of the stream that has been a mod and hanging out for a long time. We've gotten to hang out in Vegas a few times. But then the card itself was Tawnos Urza's Apprentice in Commander 2018. So that is the actual like Tawnos card. But there's other Tawnos Rawnos. There's other Tawnos references, like Tawnos' coffin and wand and weaponry from the old days. So Tawnos is one of those characters that's been referenced in Magic for a long time, but wasn't on an actual card until more recently. You know, land would have been good, but Alright. Start making mana any way we can. Tap this, Surge Node number 2. Go. Once we get our combo going, though, we're going to be good. Turn 2 Paradox Engine. Is that possible? I guess with Simian Spirit Guide, it might be possible. Once we get Paradox Engine Mystic Forge going, assuming we live that long, we should be in good shape. If this Cornucopia dies, our hopes and dreams die with it. Opponent explores. Hey Seth, how's it going and how do we do with the charity stream? Insane booster therapy. We raised $3,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. So thank you so much to everyone. Again, just mind blowing. I'm pretty sure that that the fish tank, the fish bowl, raised the most money out of any of the communities doing the stream. So you all just insanely generous, amazing. All right, so let's keep making mana. We have 1, 2, 3, so we can Surge Node, counter on Cornucopia, Blast Zone, counter on Cornucopia. Surge Node. Counter on Cornucopia. So we've drawn 1 land, but we're going to have 6 mana on turn 4. Pass the turn. Getting close. Do we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, we're really close to comboing. If we draw a cheap spell so we can play Paradox Engine and untap everything, Maybe we should have. Yeah, I think it was correct to run it out. We're actually pretty close to just Cowboy next turn. Pwn it. Show us that Dryad. Search for Tamaru. Oh, main deck Rek'Sai should be so bad. Hey, what's up, Little Cheeky? How are you? $3,000, a Little Cheeky, we raised in the charity stream, which is mind-blowingly awesome. Pwn it. No Rek'Sai us. Secure Tribe Elder. All right, we got to do something big because our opponent's getting close to killing us, most likely. Chalice. That is a cheap spell. All right, so let's see. Tap this. Counter. Oh, this deck is so tricky. Tap this, counter on Cornucopia. Tap this, counter on Cornucopia. We'll have 6 mana. Tap Cornucopia. Paradox Engine, counter on Cornucopia. Chalice, untap everything. Go from there. All right, I think that works. So, Sergio to counter on Cornucopia. We got to go for it because our opponent's probably going to escape shift us. So we got to get the turn 4 kill, I think. Counter on Cornucopia. Cornucopia. Counter on Cornucopia. Paradox Engine. Chalice of the Void. Untap them. And see how far we can go. So Chalice on 0. We still have 7 mana at the moment. Tap this. Counter on Cornucopia. Counter on Cornucopia. Counter on Cornucopia. Turn 4, 2 lands, 12 mana so far. Mystic Forge. Untap them. What's on the top? What's on the top? Land. No, alright, so exile that. Inventor's Fair. Does that mean we're losing? Okay. So, well, counter on Cornucopia. Yeah, alright. Tap it. Counter on Cornucopia. Opponent's at 17? Counter on Cornucopia. We don't have enough mana to win with Ballista. Yeah, we could get Witchbane. Counter on Cornucopia. Karn. Untap it. Yeah, I don't know what our best Karn target is. We're about to... Opponent scoops it up. I mean, I guess we get another look with Mystic Forge untapping, so we could keep going that direction too. Whew! Getting him really well. I kind of like this deck. Sethosaurus Rex. That is that is good, James. I like the fact whenever you cast a spell, untap all non-land permanents and draw a card. That sounds like... I wonder if they could print that. Probably not. Maybe on a creature. I bet we will get a Paradox Engine creature at some point. I bet that will happen. Paradox Engine bad, but I bet that it will be on a creature. Because you kill the creature. Yeah, the 1 Phyrexian mana is a nice touch. Oh, I'm glad Mike... Honestly, while Lattice would be good in this deck, I'm glad it's not in the format. That combo is not something that is fun for the format. You went for Paradox Engine over I mean... Ooh. Tron Hand? Tron Hand. Alright. Sure. And Paradox Engine. Nothing to do with our counters, but that's fine. Pwn it. Cinder Glade. Yeah. Land. And map. And go. Well, we're gonna do it the Dirty Trod way. Ooh, gets Nexus, but how do we kill it? Do we have a way? Do we have a way to sacrifice it? Sakura tribe, Elda. Opponent getting their ramp on. Yeah, pass the pass the turn. See if we're fast enough. Would consider a non-budget version of Liquid Metal Coating Land Destruction came out before War Karn was a thing. I would consider that. I think that could be fun, Paps. And it could probably be pretty decent too. At least reasonably decent. Hopper, this is fun Trod. We're not playing boring Trod. Trod can be fun if you... It depends on the finishers, I think. And this is probably the most fun version. Chefers! Ew, explore A. Chefers, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your Well, I guess at least it shuts down their Castle Garenbrig. Yeah, that's bad. Ooh, see, that's why we shouldn't be on the Tron plan. Well, you're gonna have to do this the really difficult way. No space Twitch for the 20th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yeah, I was not expecting. I never bring in Damping Sphere against Tron variants that don't focus on setting up Tron. Like, I don't like to bring in Damping Sphere against Eldrazi Tron, for example. So I was a little surprised that our opponent brought it in, but it definitely worked out here. So we can Ever-Flowing Chalice with one counter. Ugh, if they have Primeval Titan, though, play Tower, play Surge Node. Ugh. That big sphere. Pass the turn. Hey, what's up, Lucas Donald? How are you? No Primeval Titans. Please. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 5 mana. We can't get the Damping Sphere off the battlefield. Kowek, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Dryad. Opponent's going to pass. Sure. Chalice. Does Chalice even do anything? Chalice on 4, I guess, might. Well, Seagate Wreckage. Counter on Chalice. Seth, pick a random chat guy so I can make them a card. Ooh, all right. How? There's got to be a way to do this. Nope. Nope. There's got to be a command for this to pick a chat member randomly. I don't know what it is though. Well, we already talked about Tawnos having a card. Yeah, everyone's trying random, and it's not working. I mean, it might actually be the end of the world. So this is my time to play Tron. You never know these days. How about if we go with Eggy? Go with Eggy 216. Eggy wants a card. How does this deck play against Mono Red Prowess? I don't know. I have not played against Mono Red Prowess with it. I assume that it is basically just a race, and I don't know if we win the race. But we have been able to combo in like turn 4, so with a good draw, and our opponent... I mean, also Chalice of the Void is insane, so that is the other good news. Probably just going to take Witchbane Orb. If we live a turn, Witchbane Orb can keep us living, potentially. We'll see. This Damping Sphere is making our day a little sad. In fact, what's a good end of the world deck? That's a good question. What else have I not been able to play that I just refuse to play? Boggles, in fact, those would be on the list. Cards that you just refuse to play, and you gotta do it because you don't know if you get another chance. You gotta live each day to its fullest. So, well, counter on Chalice. I mean, the safe play is just to... Are we missing a chance to combo? We play Paradox Engine. We only have 3 mana. We cast this, it takes some mana. We untap for 3 mana. The next thing costs... This Dapping Sphere is going to make our entire life very hard. Yeah, let's just... Ugin killed Dryad. What if they Primeval Titan, though? How bad is that? Is that like, we're dead bad? Mono Black, in fact, Dredge. Armageddon. Could play Armageddon. Worms Armageddon. Bring back Worms Armageddon Commander deck. Alright. We'll go that route. You've convinced me. Ugin. Because, I mean, I guess I technically can't scape shift, hopefully, next turn. Blow up the Dryad. Get you out of here. Take up Karn. No targets. And pass the turn, see what happens. So if they can ramp spell into scape shift, we could die. But they also get taxed by Damping Sphere, so that should be hard/impossible. Ugh, more Dryads. Alright, they just keep Dryading. Here comes the Valakuts. There goes our Planeswalkers. Yeah, the problem is the Damping Sphere taxes our additional spells, too. So it makes it a lot harder to actually combo. Another Paradox Engine. Well, and we just don't have a way to get it off the battlefield easily. We can get Spine of Isha eventually, but that's ridiculous amounts of mana. Counter on Everflowing Chalice. Paradox Engine. Untap. 4, 5, 6. 6. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we can Cornucopia. X1. And then Witchbane Orb. Pass the turd. Chalice X0 for pack? That might be worth it. We have a lot of zeros too, though. Uh-oh. Oh, so dead we are. Valakut's our face. So opponent had to answer the whole time. Down to 17. Cracks it. Do they have escape shift? Yeah, we got the Witchbane down. Ah, Stamping Sphere's done. Serious work. Yeah, escape shift. Boo. Boo! Primetime is definitely one of the best things going in Modern. I don't know if it's number 1, but it's definitely up there. Very high. So give me your Ikoria prediction. Do we have any good Ikoria predictions other than big creatures? Yeah, we don't really have answers. Being a colorless deck means we don't get a lot of answers. When are you going to play the Morphified Bringers deck? It's more a MTG Goldfish deck. We'll see. I said if we had time for an extra game or two, we might try it at the end of the stream because someone else asked about it. We'll see. It's a deck that... I... Let's Cornucopia X0. It's a deck that I think would be very sweet, the games when it goes off. It's also a deck I'm not sure how consistently it'll go off, but we will find out. Please no more Broken Planeswalkers. I'm done with Broken Planeswalkers for the moment. Boat it. Passing. Ooh, Power Plant too. Well, Core Tapper. Counter on Cornucopia. Sack Core Tapper. 2 counters on Cornucopia. Power Plant. Karn. Grab Liquimetal Coating. Oh, we probably could have put an extra counter on, couldn't we have? Take a Liquimetal Coating, Surge Node, and alright, opponent, you need an answer or you're going to be stuck on 1 land for the rest of the game. Opponent, Mountain, Explore, Stomping Grounds, Untapped, Arboreal Grazer. Sure. Opponent's fighting the good fight, but I don't think it's going to get there. Karn with Liquimetal Coating, pretty decent. Gatti's Ether Heart's a card I really like. It's not very easy to use. But, that could be a good against odds card, too. Okay. Can we do it all? Well, Surge Node. Counter on Cornucopia. Liquimetal Coating. Target a land. Karn the land. Chalice. Go. Alright, about it. Yeah, maybe next turn we can Paradox Engine. We don't have that much mana. I guess we're getting close to being able to Paradox Engine. Maybe we should have held on to the Chalice. It's possible. All right, there's the Dryad. Opponent's piecing it together. And a Valakut. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. Jebrix, all these land drops. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So, Liquimetal Coating, Valakut. Karn. Yeah, we got to kill Valakut. Karn Valakut. Mystic Forge. Oh! On top! Alright, next turn's the turn. Hopefully. Play the Blast Zone. Pass the turn. Oh, we got the Paradox Engine on top. Well, do we want to take up this Chalice? 1 doesn't do much. Or do we want to keep adding mana? Yeah, sure, whatever. Go ahead, opponent. Go ahead. I think we're in good shape. The Boundless Burger deck looks so spicy. I hope you end up playing it. Yeah, we'll definitely have to try it. It is Seth Recall. How are you? It's Seth with the hair down. By popular demand. Thought it was lost to Tybe. Found a foil opalescence I traded for years ago in a pre-release box. Ooh, I bet that's like really expensive. Opponent gets in, hits us. 2 for Grudge. Yeah, that could be worth it. Ugh. The only argument to not doing it is we want as much mana as possible with this Cornucopia. Oh goodness, another Mystic Forge 2. How far can we go? So this is 5. And then we fizzle for the turn? Well, liquid metal coating your... I guess we can try to combo. Let's try to combo. What's the worst that can happen? I guess the worst that can happen is we lose, but... In the future, we'll have to use whole blank cards for toilet paper. I got my unliftable bulk common box. I am ready. I am fully prepared for when we have to do that. Actually, I might start now just to get practice in before the actual Armageddon. So take Soul Guide Lantern. We will Blast Zone. Counter on Cornucopia. We will Paradox Engine. Soul Guide Lantern. Untaps everything. I guess we should have got something that doesn't get countered. That was kind of a silly play. I mean, it still serves its main purpose, but... So, tap it. Mystic Forge. Off the top. Core Tapper's good. So, untap everything. Oh, I guess we should be also... So we should be, like, doing this. Tapping this. Counter on this. Core Tapper. Untap everything. Kristen Mepelt, welcome to the fishbowl. This becomes an artifact. Then we will... Tap this, counter on this. Welcome to the visual. And Sir Trails, welcome you as well. Big soup cheer for you. Okay, we got to do this without timing out. That is the main challenge. So counter goes on this. Then we will chalice. We will chalice on 0. Actually, you know what? We're going to try to win the game. Let's put even more counters on this Cornucopia. Chalice at 0. Untap everything. Trigger on the stack. Exile Urza's Tower. Surge Node's fine. It's a spell. That's all that matters. Then we will tap this. We will Surge Node. It's going to get countered, but that's... We will shut off your land. We will Surge Node. It gets countered, but untaps everything. Exile the land. So we shouldn't be able to fizzle now. All right, Expedition Map, sure. It does the same thing. Then I do kind of wish we put one more counter on that so we wouldn't be countering our 1-mana stuff, but shut down your last land. Tap this. Expedition Map. I guess this is a little clunky, slow to play through. Ooh, Astro Cornucopia is good. So that gets countered. Tap this. Astro Cornucopia. My God, with 20 counters or something. 5, 6. We had 45 mana. This is going to be a big Cornucopia. A big Cornucopia. Yeah, alright, let's go all the way. Sure. 15. Exile. Sure. Untap everything. Float all of our mana. Oh, we just have to find a finisher now. Surge Node. Untap everything. Tap all of our mana. Oh, that was a misplay. Oh, do we get punished? Okay, expedition map. Almost. Good God. That was definitely a misplay. I don't know. I was thinking I could cast the Simian Spirit Guide. That is the only card in our deck we actually can't cast on the top of our deck. Exile. Chalice. Okay. Oh, good God. Make mana. Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. I'm worried about tapping out. Multi-kicker. Oh, multi-kicker for 25. That's good enough. Hey, Seth, if I highlight my message for you, read it. I will, Burt Reynolds. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat as much as normal just because I'm... Why is this making me pay infinitely? I'm trying to not time out. Why did Chalice trigger? Why did Chalice... We kicked it 25 times. And it's a 0 drop. Oh, we have a Chalice on 0 now. Oh, my goodness. All that for nothing. Oh, we have a new donation. I promise I will get to it really shortly. I don't want to time out. I don't want to time out. I don't want to time out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, we need a finisher before we time out. Untap everything. Tap everything. Oh, we have a new donation. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I don't want to time out. Oh. Okay, Mystic Forge. Untap everything. We're not going to fizzle. The only question is, are we going to time out? That's the question. Mystic Forge. Cast it. Tap everything. Tap everything. Untap it. Tap everything. We have all the mana. We have all the mana we could ever need. And then some. Core Tapper. 2 of our 120 mana. Trigger on the stack. Exile it. Sir, okay. Sure, Core Tapper. Yeah, that's fine. At some point, we're just going to stop making mana because it's not necessary. We just don't need it. We just need to find a finisher. Cornucopia. I can't resist. I can't resist casting this Cornucopia. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but this is going to help us time out. But we got to do it. All right. I mean, if we time out, at least we time out with the biggest... At least we time out with the biggest cornucopia in history. Yes, yes. Click it all. Click it all. Oh, there's a Chalice on 0. No, it's an Expel. This one works. This one does work. Because the converted mana cost is going to be like 1 million. Everflowing Chalice is worded in a weird way. Where it's multi-kick, so its CMC is always 0. And you're just paying kicker costs. We'll just go 40. 40's fine. That still qualifies as biggest. All right, Mystic Forge. Sure. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Mystic Forge. We're back up over 100 mana. Cast it. Sure. Resolves. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Expedition map. Oh my God. Are we going to time out? Are we going to do all this in time out? 3 minutes. All right. Trigger on the stack. Exile the land. Down to 12 life. Exile the land. Okay, Chalice. Sure. Untap everything. It's counter. Where's our finishers? We're going through our entire deck. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Everflowing Chalice. Whatever. No multi-kicker this time. We learned that we have a Chalice. There's a Chalice on top. That's fine. We cast, we tap our mana. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. If you got messages, hold them for me. Hold them for me. I'll get them to me once we do this without timing out. Chalice. Cast it. Trigger out the stack. Exile the land. We're down to 10. Oh, exile the land. We're down to 9. Hallelujah. All right, Walking Ballista. We did it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that was so close. I mean, it didn't help that we cast a Cornucopia for 40 when we didn't need any more mana. But how can you not do it? Ballista, we got there. Okay, this deck might take a while to actually win with. We'll just go 34. It could be the biggest Ballista in history, but that's fine. Huh. An opponent scoops it up. Oh my goodness. All right, donation. My apologies that I didn't get to it sooner. What a ridiculous game. From Look, It's Cello. $5 donation. PSA, if you're playing an online Magic Fest, see if your LGS has a code to use when you sign up. They can receive 10% of your entry fee. Support your local game store. That is a very nice donation. Thank you, Look, It's Leo. And that is really good advice as well. What a game. What a game. What a game. Ooh, Eggy the Egg Merfolk? Yeah, that definitely is good advice for playing the online events. We almost timed out there. I wonder, do you think if I had my hair up, would that have went worse or better? I don't know. Is the hair down giving us strength, or is it like Samson in the Bible, or is it? What's an example of bad hair getting you, long hair getting you in trouble? There's got to be an example, other than just my grandmother yelling at me. No, beardless. Beardless is coming. Eggy the Egged Merfolk. Okay, hybrid, blue and green, hexproof. Other merfolk get +1/+1 when you cast a merfolk, draw a card. That actually seems like a very strong Eggy Merfolk. That seems powerful, James Bolas. All right, so no beard pick. I promised a no beard pick. Can I find? So this one's pretty old. Let me see. This one's definitely too old. I wonder if I have any where I'm... Wow, how long has it been since I haven't had a beard? Maybe adult pictures of me with a beard don't exist. There's some from when I was like... Yeah, I don't know. They're old. The only ones without a beard are really old. Dogfart McCat Puke, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, let's see. Like, that's really old, though. That's not a beard. And also a horrible picture. I look like I'm looking right into the sun. But that's, like, super old. Yeah, that was like high school era. I don't know if I have. I feel like there's been times when I didn't have a beard when I was older than that. But I'm looking through like pictures and maybe I'm wrong. They all are bearded. There's none that are no beard. So I guess the like high school era no beard Seth is as good as it gets. I thought it'd be better than that. I actually don't drink beer like period. But there was a time a long time ago since when I used to drink Seth Malone. Yeah, I don't know why I showed you that picture. It's actually like kind of just a bad semi like embarrassing picture, but the problem is if I shave, that's a big commitment just to get y'all a picture. You want to see it again? Oh, it's so bad. Why am I showing you? Why am I showing you this horrible picture of myself? It looks so bad. Oh, you gotta be able to laugh at yourself. Yeah, there it is. Seth Malone. It's photos straight out of the 70s. I was actually in the 2000s. Do I drink it all? No, not really. I drink I'll drink like a glass of wine socially. If I go out to some place where everyone's drinking, like I'll have a drink in my hand socially like that, but no, have I don't really like have alcohol in my house or drink with any really like at all. Not a not a big fan of drinking, honestly. Just not really. Even when I was younger and I would drink more, I was always a little on drinking. Charity stream for the beard does does seem like a good idea. That could be a good way to raise some money for a good cause, and that would definitely be worth it. This hand seems good. Do I take meth? No. Uh, Most definitely do not, and have never. Charity drug stream. That would probably be me after drinking like a beer. Like I would have one. I'd have one beer, and and it would be a drug stream because I just don't drink. Hmm. Now play the tower. Surge node on the cornucopia. Ooh, are we getting ad nauseamed? We might be getting ad nauseamed. Core tapper. Pass the turn. Any inside news on Ikoria? One thing that I will say is it's kind of shocking that we have not got any spoilers. I don't know if we've ever had in recent times a set where there were just no spoilers, no leaks. But it looks like we're gonna make it. We're really close to. It was a dare shirt. But yeah, it's gonna be sweet to have a spoiler season. This spoiler season is gonna be absolutely insane. There were leaks a couple weeks ago. I haven't seen any leaks that I thought were legitimate. I know I saw like a commander necklace leak or something on one of the like non-main subreddits. I think it's unlikely that it's real. I could be wrong, but so I haven't seen anything that to me felt like a likely legitimate leak. Hmm. All right. Well, core tapper, charge counter on cornucopia. Core tapper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counters on cornucopia. Counters on cornucopia. Oh, am I doing that correctly? Yes, counter on cornucopia. This deck takes a lot of clicking. And then Ugin. I mean, this is turn 3. I mean, I guess we have Trod, which is part of it, but I haven't seen any cards that were leaked that I thought were legitimate. Was Eldraine leaked? Hmm. I'm trying to remember if there were any Eldraine leaks. I don't know why I was thinking there was, but maybe I'm misremembering. Well, play Paradox Engine. Are we just getting a combo killed though? What happens? Or are we hanging out in Vegas? Is there gonna be a Vegas? Oh, I hope there's a Vegas. I always have fun going. I thought there were Eldraine leagues. I always have fun in Vegas, and I always look forward to meeting everyone. That's like the one big event every year where I tell people like, I don't know what other events I'm going to be at, but I'm going to be at Vegas. I will see you there. Ugh. Could they delay Vegas? I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it is the end of August, so I think there's a shot that it could just go through and be good. So I think it's possible, but I don't know. I don't know. Could it really be that life hasn't gone back to normal by the end of August? It's hard for me to wrap my brain around the idea that the answer could be yes, but I think the answer actually could be yes. But it's just so strange. It's like so strange. But I've seen a lot of things like a lot of events rescheduling for around that time. So hopefully, maybe we'll catch a break and be able to Vegas. Oh, we're gonna get combo killed. I assume that combo decks are probably some of our worst matchups. Unless we can just combo before our opponent. And if we had hit like a Mystic Forge, we could. But now I think if they have Ad Nauseam and Angel's Grace, they got us. I don't think I've left my house this week, really. I mean, very, very minimally, but I've been taking the social distancing thing. Yeah, all right. So I expect you know how Ad Nauseam works. Angel's Grace makes it so you can't lose the game this turn, and then you cast Ad Nauseam, you draw your entire deck. That finds you things like Simian Spirit Guide, a bunch of free counter spells, and then you use your Simian Spirit Guide mana along with Pented Prism mana to filter to cast Thassa's Oracle, win the game, so we're going to concede. But that's how it works if you've never seen it before. Chalice could be good. The weird thing about this deck is we don't really sideboard. All of our cards just stay, for the most part, in the sideboard. We just run it back, which is nice because we get time to talk in between. A quick reminder before our next game. And no, it's not an old horrible picture of me. Our sponsor this wonderful evening is Card Kingdom. And if you need some magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Yeah, that was game one. One of hopefully three. We're going to have to win this one, though. I looked at some info about the plague. Was not expecting it to be anywhere close to serious. Took 4 years, so it's definitely a possibility. Yeah, I actually kind of did the same thing with all this going on. I looked up, like, worse pandemics in history or something. Wow, some of those like were pretty insane. There's some that I'd heard about, like Black Death and the Plague, and like I'd heard the names, but I never really thought about how impactful there was. Some of those it was like, oh, this killed half of all the people in England. I was like, what? Just like half? And then I was like, oh yeah, and then it came back every few years and wiped out half of all the people in London again. Really? Like that was a thing that happened just again and again and again. Half of the population kept getting wiped out. So yeah, I mean, I guess in comparison, we're a little bit lucky compared to some of the worst pandemics in history. I've seen a lot of Titan decks recently in Modern. By any chance, do you think that Primetime could eventually get banned? Yeah, that's actually one of them was is it Ikoria? I think it was Ikoria. That was actually really interesting because they didn't have like very advanced scientific method, and there was this doctor that just like figured out basically that all the people that kept getting it were drinking out of one certain well, and then you could see a spiral of like all the people were getting their water from that well, and kind of like narrowed it down to it being because of tainted water, and then because of that they improved sanitation, and we still have like positive effects from that today. I think they could ban Primeval Titan. I do not think that it's impossible Primeval Titan could be banned, but I don't think it's like on the watch list about to happen or anything. So I think that it's something that's in the back of people's minds, but I don't think anything in Modern is likely to be banned at the next announcement at this point. I believe you're right. I think it was Jon Snow. A recap of how the deck works. Ooh, well, maybe we'll get to show you this game. So what do we want to chalice on? Chalice on 2 to shut off the win condition? Chalice on 5 for ad nauseum? Well, we will keep. I think we just put 1 Mystic Forge to the bottom. We're doing good so far. This combo matchup is concerning, though. Oh, what is the best way to chalice in this matchup? I should look up ad nauseum. I haven't played ad nauseum much. No one plays it anymore. We've played it a million times in the past, but since Thassa's Oracle came out, I haven't seen it very often. This new and improved build. Let's take a look at what this deck's about. A little cheeky! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Modern ad nauseum. Alright, so this is what we're up against. So Thassa's Oracle's a win condition, possibly a lightning storm. Oh, this is... I don't know if this is the same build we were playing. It might be. So 1 shut down the cantrips. I mean, we also counter Angel's Grace, right? I think. Even though it's split second, it still triggers Chalice. You know, Urza's mine. Yeah, we're not going to play it on turn 1. We're going to wait. We're going to wait and see. The fact the virus isn't deadly is a part of the reason why it's been so impactful. Oh, that... Yeah, I hadn't really thought of it that way. Yeah, we got a minute. Ad nauseum. Ooh. While ad nauseum is fairly consistent, it's not super fast compared to other combo decks. Plus, we get to Dirty Tron. 1 for Cantrip, 0 for Bloom and Pact. I mean, if we put it on 5 for ad nauseum, I feel like we can't lose. And in this deck, it actually seems possible to put it on 5. Bonapazes. Karn. So we need 2 turns to do good things? Well, Expedition Map. Take a tower. Dirty Tron. Play the tower. Simian Spirit Guide. Karn. Don't counter it. Who? Alright. Karn. From the sideboard. This shuts down a lot of our opponent's mana too. Karn seems good just in its own, on its own. Banefire could be a decent finisher. The only thing is we can't play it off the top with Mystic Forge or get it with Karn. So Walking Ballista is kind of like our more synergistic Banefire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So do we start eating away lands, or do we just get Paradox Engine and try to combo? Give me Zangrief. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yeah, that's the question. Like, do we just pick apart our opponent's lands, or do we just try to win as quickly as possible? I guess we get to do both, sort of. We will, for now, take Liquimetal Coating past the turn. Yeah, eating away the lands seems reasonable. About it. Okay. Yeah, like Brazen Borrower? Alright, Echoing Truth on Karn. Sure. Well, that does slow us down a bit. They can't win this turn, though, right? They shouldn't be able to win this turn. Yeah, Karn is just good on its own as a Stony Silence. Scryland. I wonder why your opponent bounced that. Unless maybe they have a counter. What counter could our opponent have? We just look at the deck list. I'm wondering if we can, like, play... Can we play Chalice first? We could try to bait the counter. Yeah, the problem with Chalice is it does lock down a lot of our stuff, which is less than ideal. Yeah, the cards are definitely good cards to have in the collection. Pact of Negation's a card in their deck, but they can't really cast it. I guess they could Angel's Grace. Huh. They gotta have a counter if they're gonna bounce. Let's look at this deck list again. We don't even know if this is the same exact card. Do they even play counters outside of? Are they just bluffing? Is this just straight up like bluff a counter? It seems like this list is pretty standard at this point. Echoing Truth. Yeah, we're gonna play Karn again. I don't know why they bounced it, but most of the builds don't play counters. So Blast Zone, Karn. And see what you got. All right, so Karn resolves, which means we get to liquid metal coating. Are they bouncing our card again? Opponent. Well, now I think we have to Chalice on one, unfortunately. Pass the turn. Ooh, all the bounces. Yeah, spoilers are almost here. So close. Have I tried building 8-rack Croxa? I have not, but I feel like it could be sweet. I actually saw a non-Croxa Pioneer 8-rack build that someone actually 5-0'd with, which might do a deck tech of that. I think 8-rack coming to Pioneer would be pretty fun. Pioneer has a lot of downgraded discard spells, but you still have 8 racks technically. Opponent, Chalice appears to be enough, and the winning ways continue. Man, Magic is the weirdest game. If you were here Tuesday, we could not win a game to save our life. We just couldn't do it through like 2 leagues. And now tonight, so far, I mean, not to get ahead of ourselves, we're just kind of like cruising along. Pioneer also has Waste Not. That was actually in the 5-0 build. It's a little weird because you can't really combo with it, but still extra value is pretty nice. It's because you sold your Magic Soul to the Trod gods. Maybe that's it. Maybe if you just play Trod, it works out. Wait, is this, you got another card, James Bolus? Link and Zelda. Okay, 2 white, 2 green, 2 colorless. Trample. Whenever you cast a spell, you may pay 3 green-white hybrid. If you do, return target permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. 5/8. That actually, that seems kind of printable. 5/8 is, like, weird stats to me, but that actually, I could see that. It's kind of like a Sun Titan, a twist on Sun Titan. Should do a Hearthstone stream. I've played a bit of Hearthstone. I haven't played Hearthstone recently. I haven't really played since Arena came out. Hearthstone used to be my, like, get in a quick, easy game, do like a random draft. But since Arena came out, Arena's kind of taken over that spot. So if I want to do like a more serious grind of like older formats, I play Moto. But if I just want to get in a quick game, you can do it on Arena really easily. Pokemon. I don't even know how to play Pokemon. If I was going to pick up a non-Magic card game, what would you point me to? I've played Hearthstone. Don't know how to play Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh. I've been meaning to play Eternal, but I haven't. I've been saying that for years. Archburglar Alert for the 7th month. Keep up the awesome content. What is your favorite basic land art other than Nyx? All-time favorite basic land art, discounting like promos and stuff like Guru Lands or whatever, but all-time favorite is Mirage. Mirage basics are so awesome. But those, I'm actually. Have you ever seen Mirage Basics? I'm gonna convince you. The Mirage. Why can I not go to my collection? All right. If you've never seen Mirage Basics, they're so good. They're so good. Let's see. Set Mirage. Like, look how just unique and awesome looking, beautiful these lands are. Forests. You have this like lush, jungly forest. Islands. Islands are actually, I think, sort of my least favorite of the Mirage cycle, although the Palm Tree Island's pretty sweet. The mountains, this mountain in particular, the John Avon one of my favorite mountain arts in all of Magic. It's just so good. And then the plains are awesome too. The plains, you get random animals like the bird plains, the zebra plains, the, I don't even know, water buffalo, whatever that is, plains. And then swamps. This swamp is also one of my favorite, the Bob Eggleton one. That's just like, oh, I love that swamp. That swamp is so good. But anyway, those are some of my favorite lands. If I just want to like bling out a deck without spending much money, those are kind of my go-tos for the most part. Wait, power plant, tower. Ooh. Dave, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I own zero LEDs. Maybe I own one on Moto, but on Moto they're worth like 10 cents or something. Probably opened one in a treasure chest, but they're just not that valuable. Tower. We need to defeat the combo. Let's put... Yeah, let's put Tower to the bottom. Tower to the bottom. Trust in the Tron lands. Would anyone recommend me getting back into Moto since I've been playing MTGA? Don't have anything on Moto. I would say yes, Jar Jar Banks. Actually, good timing of that question. I actually just have been making over the last couple days a upgraded, getting started on Magic Online video. So if you want some tips and tricks, you should definitely check it out. This is Tron, but it's fun Tron. It is not the evil Tron. We're a good, friendly Tron player. We're not trying to play Karn. We're just trying to play through our entire deck with a turn. That's it. Vote it. City of Brass. Yeah, if we had more mana, we could do that, but so let's see. We will 1-2. Do we want to play Surge Node? At the cost of Simian Spirit Guide. Yeah, let's just pass. Actually, let's crack this now. I don't know if they could have weird, like, I don't know all what weird cards our opponent have. Some sort of, like, stifle effect or something. So let's get the Tron land. Like a dirty Tron player. Pass the turn. So Tron refers to these lands, Urza's Tower, Urza's Power Plant, Urza's Mine, where there's 3 of them, and if you have one of each on the battlefield, they tap for 7 mana altogether, 2 tap for 2 mana, and 1 taps for 3 mana, so yeah, there are several strategies in Modern in specific built around trying to assemble Tron and taking advantage of the insane amount of mana it produces. Interesting. Well, 1, 2, 3, Ugin. Not our best Planeswalker, honestly. Karn is much better in this matchup, but it's a threat. Ugin, take it up. Oh, there's Karn, but how do we get it? Ugh. Surge node. Cornucopia. I think we're just going to wait on Chalice. Or maybe we have to Chalice on one? Do we have to Chalice on one? I guess probably we do. All right, Chalice on one. Run it out, run it out, run it out. Why is Tron called Tron? I believe that it refers to Voltron. I believe that that's what it goes back to. Yeah, I believe that it goes back to assembling Voltron. Yeah, the rental programs. Definitely, I'm getting the video out as soon as possible. It might be out tonight. I'm not sure if it'll be out editing the article part, but it'll be out soon. But it goes over rental programs versus buy cards. I'm a huge fan of rental programs. I would very much recommend them to a huge percentage of players. I think it is better than buying cards. I have a good amount of credit at Card Kingdom with the delay of Ikoria. Should I pre-order Commander decks, splurge on foils for my Commander decks, or wait on Commander 2020 spoilers and pre-order the decks? Huh. So are you gonna get the Commander decks no matter what, Dragon Mage? Like, are you pretty confident that that's something you're gonna want to end up with? I would be a little. I guess it also depends on the specific foils, but I would be a little hesitant to splurge too heavy on foils just with all the uncertainty right now and also all the reprints. Do we know if commander deck cards are going to be standard legal like brawl decks were? Um, I believe the answer is no. I don't know if that's official, but that's. I believe that that's. I don't know why I think that. If anyone has like an actual source on it, but I'm pretty sure that it said somewhere that there will be cards from Ikoria in the commander decks. Those cards will be standard legal, of course, but being in a commander deck does not make the card standard legal. The hair is down, the hair is down, and wild, and super long. Should I cut my hair? That's something I've been wondering about. Give me your beauty advice, chat. Is the hair too long? Opponent's really in the tank. I don't know why. No way, donate it. Never cut the hair. Trim the hair. Bald and beardless to freak everyone out. I would love to do that for like April Fools if it wouldn't require like years to grow back. It's a big commitment. Like I don't even know. Other than like a little bit of trimming here and there, I don't know what the last time I cut my hair is. Like we're talking several years to many years. How do you find a specific card on chat? If you do exclamation point card name, it should pop up. All right, opponent bounces Chalice. Wait, are we dead? Was our opponent thinking through how to kill us? Oh, death, death, death. Oh, this has got to be spoils. All right, die. Die, opponent. Oh, come on, spoils. Take him down. Take him down. Spoils. Names. Come on. Come on. 19 cards deep. Ooh, Thassa's Oracle. Okay. Land. Angel's Grace. And then another spoils. Oh, well, there goes our win streak. Why did our opponent think for a million years if they knew they had it? I guess maybe on the math of... No! Wait, how many Thassa's Oracles do they have? Are they playing a full playset? Okay, I guess that makes a little more sense. This is a lot different than the other build we were looking at. This is playing a full playset of Thassa's Oracles. Well, that was actually impressive. Being able to win with Spoils of the Vault because of Thassa's Oracle actually seems like it makes Ad Nauseam way better. Huh. Yeah, Ad Nauseam seems greatly improved. So opponent cast a card called Spoils of the Vault. Spoils of the Vault. Spoils of the Vault is a card that you pay 1 mana, you choose a card name, you exile cards from your deck until you hit that card, and you lose life equal to the number of cards in between, basically. You exile all those cards until you hit the one that you name, lose life for the ones that you exiled. So our opponent cast Spoils of the Vault for Thassa's Oracle. It was, whatever, 7 cards deep, so they took some damage. Untapped Angel's Grace, so they couldn't die that turn. Spoils of the Vault, naming a card that wasn't in their deck to exile their entire deck, and then they were able to win with Spoils. Yeah, that's actually intriguing. That seems like it makes Spoils way easier, way better. Like, 1 mana exile your deck. It's weird that that's a super competitive effect, but that's actually like a super competitive effect. Yeah, that hand doesn't do much. Well, this hand makes mana, and it's got a Chalice. Alright. Land to the bottom. What are you up to, opponent? Something that's soft to Chalice, please. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed. I haven't really seen the Thassa's Oracle build, but... Oh yeah, we're 2-1 now. Opponent. Ooh, good Serum Vision art choice. I appreciate that. If we win one of our next 2, at least we get to feed the kids. 2 of the next 2 would be... nice. I'm doing the same type of thing with Demonic Consultation, EDH, and Canadian Highlander. Yeah, apparently Thassa's Oracle is like tier 0 in competitive EDH at the moment. Yeah, Surge Node. Everflowing Chalice. How many kids? I don't actually have kids. That's just a long-running joke on the stream. We have to do well in our leagues to earn some treasure chests so the kids have food. I don't even know really how it started, but it's been going on for a long time at this point. Cardhoarder.com. If I can type it right. But Card Hoarder is the loan program that I use. Ugh. What is... Brawl in a Simic deck. Okay. Huh. Oh, Power Plant, counter on Chalice. Tower. Core Tapper. Chalice. Core Tapper counters on Chalice. And save us Chalice on 1, please. Maybe. Well, that's what we got. That's it. A waste in hand. Your go, opponent. Sometimes we have these games where we just have all mana and no payoffs. We've had a couple of games like that. That seems to be one of the issues with the deck. Oh, well then, I guess that means I am your father. Swish. Flooded Strand for our opponent. I have actually never seen this before. Magic symbol with... I don't even know what that art is. I don't know if that's even an art on a card, period. Yeah, I've never seen that avatar before. Opponent gets in. Oh, if it's a turn stack, this Chalice on 0 is looking a little weird. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, gonna be one of those mana-y games. What do we want Chalice on? 1? What is our opponent playing? It might be a promo avatar. Yeah. Go for it, Smug Looking Barrel. Any safe magic related links are automatically approved. And basically like safe links in general, but any magic for sure is approved. Ooh, is that what that is? Is that Substasis? The Moto promo? Maybe. It looks similar. Man, that's another good Seb art. So are we just leaving Chalice where it is? Dizzy Buttons, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah. Surge Node, counter on Chalice. It's Theros Beyond Death. Oh, it's just like a random Theros Beyond Death avatar? Alright. I've still never seen it. I've never seen anyone using it. Alright. Your go, opponent. The coast is clear. If you want to win, go for it. Can you beat the Chalice? So what do you think, chat? You probably saw it on my Twier. Mulda 0, or Mulda 1 against Dredge. Against Modern Dredge. Mulda 0. Mulda 1, I keep saying 0. Mulda 1. Vital Light Avoid. What do you think the odds are of winning that? Actually, maybe a better question. Because it got me thinking, it's so, I don't know if I've ever mulled a 1 before, honestly. What is the lowest number of cards that you've ever mulliganed to in 1? I was trying to figure this out. I can't remember. I'm sure there's a time when I've mulled a 4 in 1. I think, not Manaless Dredge, just like traditional Mana Dredge. Mulled a 2. I feel like you have to exclude Dredge, because Dredge in Vintage mulls to 1 for Bizarre, whatever, they don't even care. That's still a great hand for them. But 0% for traditional Dredge. Yeah, I think it's probably pretty close to there. Accidentally mulled a 0 in Scoop. I mulled a 4 with Blue-Red Wizards, rolling on turn 4 on the draw. That's impressive. Oh, so opponent is playing Storm with Veil of Summer by the looks. Zombie Hunt definitely can. I'm sure I've won on pretty low mulligans with Zombie Hunt. That's true, because all you need is Treasure Hunt. I wanted a Mulda 3 on the draw. Yeah, so I assume we're just done. Chalice on 1's not doing much. At least now we know what our opponent's doing. So I assume they're just Blue-Red Storm that's splashing green for Veil of Summer, essentially, to fight through all the counters of the, like, food decks. I mean, we got a lot of mana. So, for future reference, it seems like 2. 2 seems like a better number. If we had ticked up Chalice to 2, things probably would have went much better here. I assume we get Storm killed. Crazier was me and an opponent kept 0 land 7 in game 3 of the last round of FNM. Why do you keep a 0 land 7? Yeah, Chalice taking up would be good. Oh yeah, now we're super duper dead. Opponent, Passive Flames, recast Graveyard. We know they have Grape Shot. Storm count, definitely 19. They can loop gifts. This is deterministic. We'll scoop it up. Crazier was me and an opponent keeping. Oh yeah, I got that one. That still is very impressive. Why would you keep 0 land 7? Like, what deck were you playing that would do that? Finally got a working prototype of the white-black deck. Ooh, let me see, ATM. Inky Blinky. I love Nightmare Shepherd. What do you think of the against the odds? The stack of triggers finish was actually pretty sweet. I was pretty impressed with how that worked. So what do we have that's actually good against our opponent's deck? We can try to race them. Although that might be tough. Storm is pretty fast. Maybe some spatial contortions. I guess. Killing a Brawl is a big deal. Maybe we just bring in a bit of removal and go down the Spirit Guides, run it like that. The Inky Blinky deck looks fun. 4 Kunaros might be a bit much in the main since it's legendary, but I like the idea of it. That looks sweet, ATM. What do you think of Standard and Historic so far, Seth? I think Historic is more fun than... Yeah, maybe we should bring in a Graveyard Hate spell. I mean, we want Graveyard Hate spells in our sideboard so we can tutor for them with Karn, but I guess bringing in some number of them is also probably worth it. Yeah, go down a couple Ugins, bring in a couple Graveyard Hate spells. I like that idea. So for our one-of sideboard cards, we're more likely to get them in our sideboard with Karn than in our main deck. So I think the one exception with the sideboard would be Graveyard Hate, because we actually have 3 Graveyard Hate cards. So we can leave 1 in the sideboard and bring in 2. All right. I mean, we got a Chalice. We're going to have Tron. Can we find a payoff? And can we avoid getting stormed? Expedition map, go. We can Chalice on 2, though, which we saw last game would be way better. Yeah, maybe Warping Whale would be... I wonder if that's better than the other removal spell we're playing. Today went grocery shopping, first time in the pandemic. It was weird. Could you find anything, Smug Looking Barrel? How is everyone shopping? I'm actually really interested. I have not ever, in my lifetime, do I remember going to like a big grocery store and having it just like literally be sold out of a lot of stuff. Has it been like that all over? Thoughts on Paradox Engine being good in Pioneer? I think it could be. Ordering stuff's definitely a good idea. Took 5 trips to get a week worth of groceries. Good lord, Doug. I mean, I live in New York, although at the same time I do live in upstate New York, which is so far, thankfully, less impacted than New York City, but managed to say diapers and baby wipes. Oh, those are essentials. Having a baby and not having diapers and baby wipes would be rough. This turn might be decent. Play Urza's Mine. Kill Brawl. Chalice on 2. Chalice on 2. This might be enough. Chalice on 2. Surge Node. We're still going to need a finisher at some point. We got all the mana we could ever want. Can we find a finisher? Oh, here in Italy, shelves are full, but there's tons of rules in the store and how much you can be there. Oh, Island Smile Go. How are you doing, by the way? The real upstate or central, like, Utica, yeah, I guess. What do you consider upstate? Like Adirondacks? Is that the real upstate? Not the real upstate. Then more like central or western New York than upstate. Paper towels and toilet paper is good. I was afraid I'd have to go like fight some old ladies for toilet paper after watching videos on Twitter, but actually everyone was very nice. A little bit worried about getting close to people, but if you aren't eating Michigans, I was gonna tell Tomer. I can't believe this, but all right, chat. Tomer's been trying to convince me of the awesomeness of poutine for like forever, And they have this new like little restaurant place. It's not too far from me. I got a menu and they have poutine. Should I actually try poutine? Have any of you actually eaten poutine? Is it really as awesome as Tomer makes it out to be? I mean, I hear cheese curds, right? Cheese curds. Is that actually good? It's French fries, gravies, cheese curds. French fries and gravy are I mean, those are good together. It has to have cheese curds. Wow, this is like almost okay. There's one. The Born says overrated, but this is almost like unanimous that poutine is either good or the best thing of all time. Huh. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to get poutine. I'm gonna have to take the leap and try it. Bavlet, welcome to the fishbowl. What about poutine sounds bad? Cheese curd sounds weird. If it just said cheese, I'd be okay. But then when you throw curds in there, it sounds a little bit gross. I don't know. Is that weird? Yeah, I guess that's probably kind of weird. But curds, isn't that like curdling rotten milk? That doesn't sound appetizing. Pass the turn. Cheese curds are just like cheese. Then why do they say curd after the cheese? Do I eat sour cream? Why would I eat sour cream? I want unsour unsour cream. Actually, no, I don't really eat sour cream. Curds is basically for the shape. It's a chunk. Oh, it's a mini mozzarella stick? Oh, well, I do like mozzarella sticks. I don't know about mini, though. Maxi mozzarella stick. That's more... That's more my speed. Let's start adding counters to this cornucopia. We could really use a finisher. That would be sweet. We got infinite mana again. Core Tapper, even more mana. Well, let's keep making more mana. So counter on Cornucopia. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's pre-cheese. Pre-cheese. How do you have pre-cheese? Wouldn't that be milk? Let's make another cornucopia. Actually, we should probably just guess chalice. Chalice, kick it 6 times. I mean, we have all the mana. We literally have it all. Every bit of it you could ever imagine. Opponent's gonna crack Flooded Strand. Do you not have a place called New York Fries? What are New York Fries? I don't have a place called New York Fries. I live in the boonies. This is just a little like mom and pop gas station-y type spot that also has like a restaurant in it. Is the poutine place. We had a hey, thank you, Selfreeze. Oh, that was not smart. Well, all right, we didn't want that. We didn't want that core tapper anyway. Got to be empty-handed in case we ensnaring bridge. Got to be empty enough to lock out Brawl. You can go outside. Sort of. I mean, you go out for food. There are essentials. I mean, I haven't been going out to like restaurants and stuff, but I'm probably gonna Aria Flame. I'm probably gonna have to go out to get groceries at some point over the weekend. So that would be my chance to go to a restaurant potentially. Expedition map. That's actually decent. So we get to play expedition map. Actually, first let's just put a charge counter on Cornucopia. Play map. Crack map. Get Inventor's Fair. Play Inventor's Fair. Crack Inventor's Fair. Get Mystic Forge. And then maybe we're off to the races. Take Mystic Forge. Actually, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Mystic Forge. Oh! Paradox Engine. Okay. Tap. Cast. That's a good one to have on top. Okay. Okay. Are we just going to combo? We might just... Oh, and a card! Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. The combo is coming. I think we have exactly enough mana for Karn. Cast it. Untap everything. Good top cards in the deck. Very good top cards in the deck. Card comes down. And now we will... Oh, man. What are we going to do? All right. Float for mana. Float for mana. Put a counter... Actually, let's just cast this. Cornucopia. Cast it. And we should... I think we can win from here. We should be able to. Cornucopia X4. Untap everything. And now we tap everything for mana. Tap you, tap you, tap you. Paradox Engine. Actually, I guess we should keep using our counters here. Counter. Yeah. Paradox Engine. Oh, this is where we might time out again. Michigan sauce hot dog? What's Michigan sauce hot dog? I mean, I know what a hot dog is. Exile the land. When does our opponent scoop? Oh, another land. Okay. Well, untap everything. Keep Paradox Engine. Tutor with Karn. Karn. I think we take Ballista. All right, you convince me. You convince me to try Poutine. All right, so Karn's going to die, but that's fine. I think we take Ballista and hope that we get there. Yeah, we're going for it. We're going for it. Take Ballista. Exile the land. All right, Cornucopia. Float mana. Wait, how close are we to winning? Pretty close. Cornucopia. Max it out. And this, I think this might do it. At least very quickly it should. 6, 7, 8. This deck can make some mana. Alright. Cornucopia for 9. Untap everything. Ooh. Another land on top. Uh-oh. Mystic Forge. Not a land? Not a land. Oh, Ballista. Okay. That's that's a good one. Well, in that case, Ballista. 14, whatever. Oh, this should be easily lethal. Whoa, we got there. Outstorming the storm, outstorming the storm. Ballista, number 1 of 2, coming down. X13. Untaps everything. And I mean, that's just game. Ping you. Ping you. Ping you, ping you, ping you. We don't even got to cast the other one. Like, we just have it. We have it in multiple ways. All right. One more. We got to win one more against Storm. The Chalice was key. That seems to be the key card here. Ping, big, 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 pig. 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 Float our mana. Chalice. Untap our mana. Counter on Ballista. Oh, it does take clicks. Yeah, safe targets might be worth it. Counter on Ballista. I don't know why our opponent's not scooping. Time? It might be time. 6 counters, 7 counters. Ping, 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 ping. This deck actually feels somewhat competitive. Pig you, 3. Pig you, 2. Pig you, 1. And all right, we'll go all the way. Pig ya, 0. Good game. Storm! Hair down link is good. All right, what is this Michigan thing? A Michigan hot dog, New York Adirondack. All right, I gotta look at this. All right, sorry. Yeah, I missed the chat for a minute trying to avoid the timeout during the combo. Michigan dogs, chop onion, yellow mustard, sturdy, extra long roll. Okay, I'm glad it's sturdy. Meat sauce, meat sauce, natural casing dog. Okay, huh. I've never had one of those. Not a single one. I've never even heard of those. Interesting. Are they good? What are New York fries? Very sturdy rolls. I am the Evo one for the 30th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Hey, what were you trying to get answered, James? Sorry, I was looking at the game and must not have seen your answers. Yeah, I think as far as like the spamming thing, sending a message every, so often to make sure I see it's good, but repeatedly it might be a little overboard. But I would love to answer your question if you still have it, James. Tonos, adding out the gift sub to Volver. Welcome to the Fishbowl. And Shab, welcome you as well. Lots of subs tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New York Fries is actually Canadian fast food chain that serves fries, dogs. Oh, why do we have a... yeah, thank you, Volver. A Canadian fast food chain. I don't think they're around here in upstate New York. I mean, I'm sure there's some somewhere, but I've never seen one. Augmentable! Even more subs! Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Ugh. Well, we're going to keep this. We're going to put Ugin to the bottom. This hand is decidedly medium, but we have a removal spell for Baral, which is good. Oh, the Serum Visions art so sweet. Yeah, so next week stream-wise, Monday stream as normal. That'll be going on. So Monday afternoon. We will be missing one the week after because of spoiler season, but Monday stream like normal. Tuesday we'll have a Commander Clash live stream, and then Thursday will be normal. So Commander Clash Live, I believe it's going to start 1 hour later than normal, but go for roughly the same length, about 3 hours. Not exactly sure why it's starting a little bit later, scheduling purposes, but yeah, so it should be 7 Eastern. A bunch of gift subs. Josh Cal handing out a ton of gift subs, up to 38 overall, going to Marcel Pick, French Fry, New York Fries, 5 again, Gideon Primals, Core Chips, Double O Snake, Funky Me, Domri, Magic Pistol Man, Ryulin, Very Poor Little European Man, Thunderwunk, and Ryu Planeswalker. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription, and thank you so much to Josh Cal for all the gift subs. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Well, we will untap. Pray for manas. More Surge Nodes. All right. Well, Surge Node, counter Cornucopia. We will make mana eventually this way. Expedition map. Pass the turn. What's the worst food that you... I mean, what's the worst food you've ever eaten? We've talked about good food. What would you recommend me not eating? Uh-oh. Is this just natural storm kill? Aria. Give us that life. Give us that life. Why did our opponent ritual it out? Counterspell of some kind? Kind of interesting choice. Asparagus, yes. Asparagus, definitely thumbs down. Head cheese, ugh. I didn't know what that was until one of you described it on a previous stream, and it sounds so disgusting. Any restaurant in New Jersey, not a part of a major chain, has been disappointing at best and vile at worst. Interesting. I didn't know that New Jersey had such a bad restaurant reputation. Alright, so Surge Node, counter on Cornucopia. And uh-oh. Well, I guess this means we need to crack the map. We might be Tower Power Plant. We'll get the mine. Ooh, do we get a turn? That's a big question. This is our opponent's turn to go off. We probably shouldn't have activated it. We probably should have just passed, I guess, to leave up this untap land spatial contortion in case there's a brawl. Sleight of hand. All right, pigs us. Arya doing Arya things. Fresh asparagus, jar asparagus should not exist. Are there any like vegetables that are better out of a can or a jar? Probably not. Worst thing I've ever eaten was billet, by far. The duck Faust is just, yeah. Yeah, that does not sound good. Opponent, casting cantrips, 2 mana. Do they have rituals? Metamorphosis. They do have a ritual. Uh-oh. Down to 20. Oh! And Metamorphose! No! Down to 15. Come on, hair. Oh, and a cantrip. Oh, save us, hair. Oh. Beans are gross. Oh. Yeah. Well, those were the right cards, and, well, I guess it comes down to this one. We gotta win this last round. I do think that combo is one of this deck's worst matchups. We don't really have a sideboard. We don't really have a sideboard. We are combo-y, but we're not a turn 3 combo deck. We're more like turn 4 with a good draw. All right. Man, look at all these close games. Everyone has been a 3-game match. Yeah, we're literally dead there with the Arya trigger in there for 6-2. All right, can we get a chest? One chest. We got to win this one. The deck is sweet though. The deck is definitely fun, and it does really cool things. I wish it was a little more finisher heavy maybe. Wow. I'm tempted to just run out of Chalice and cross my fingers that it wins, but that's probably a bad plan. We're going to mulligan. Okay. This is better-ish. It's got Tron. Dirty Tron. We will keep. We will put a power plant to the bottom. How's Modern Storebed for you, Anathal? Aren't main deck challenges supposed to be good against combo? It depends on the combo deck. They are good, but you still need to draw them, and against Stone... Oh, no. You still need to draw them, and you have to... And you have to get it on 2 against Storm, as we saw in Game 1, where we had a Chalice on 1, and it just didn't do anything. So we need 4 mana. So we got to live long enough to get to 4 mana and draw the Chalice. So Against Storm in specific, it's good if we get it on the battlefield, but it's not that easy to get it on the battlefield before we're dead. Well, this is going to be very interesting. See if they're playing the another Flame Blade. See if they're playing the Hollow one or the Storm Herald version. The Storm Herald version that we played for Budget Magic has started like 5-0ing events, which is pretty cool. Boat it. It's us. 19 passes. Now play Power Plant. Cornucopia, Core Tapper. Play Cornucopia for 0. Play Core Tapper. Pass the turn. Donut on taps. How much damage can they deal? Alright, going after Core Tapper, that's fine. We'll sack it, counters on Cornucopia. Can't you Chalice then Surge Node? Yeah, you can. Oh, we can set it on 1. We just, against Storm, we really need to have it on 2 for it to do anything. It hits some cantrips on 1, but most of Storm's important spells are on 2. In game 1, we had Chalice on 1, and they just stormed off anyway. Yeah, we've definitely lost to our own decks before in the past. How many times do you play decks that you come up with? Not as much as some people, because we play so many different decks. So, usually as far as like content and streams, maybe we might play a deck max twice and sometimes once. What do you think? Should we play decks more often? Like when there's a deck that I think is cool and we do it on like a YouTube series or something, do you think it's okay to revisit them on stream? Is that something you'd want to see? That's something I've tried to avoid, doubling up on decks, but at some point we've been doing this for so long and we've played so many decks that at some point it's going to become like somewhat unavoidable. Because we're just gonna, like, there's only so many decks we could possibly play. So I've noticed that with, like, instant deck tags, too. That's another question. Like, what's a good example? Legacy Allurin. Or, like, some weird Legacy Manaless Dredge. There's some decks that I feel like I did an instant deck tech of, like, 4 or 5 years ago when I was first starting to do content. And they're really cool decks. And maybe they would be worth doing now that I'm better at making content theoretically. Maybe the deck is improved. But I've still shied away from trying to double up. But the other day was like looking through the modern metagame page, and I was like, man, I feel like I've done a deck tech of basically every kind of like unique or interesting deck that's on the metagame page. The only thing that makes this truly fun is you have a good time, Seth, so keep playing decks that are fun for you. Well, thank you, Bigfoot. Wow, that green screen was bugging out there for a minute. I guess that's good advice. Fat Master, welcome to the Fishbowl. Power Plant Tron Mine. Gonna do some mining. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Why not top budget decks of all time? Ooh, that could be super sweet. All right, how do we do this? 1, 2, 3. So Karn. Oh, we gotta play the land first. So play the mine. Mystic Forge. Land on top. Karn. We just gotta get empty-handed, I think. I think that's our main goal. Karn. Take it down. Get a... Uh-oh. Opponent's cracking. We gotta get empty-handed so we get Ensnaring Bridge. You could do a double elimination viewer submission showdown. Ooh, that's a good idea, Tanos. Updated version of old decks on stream. That's a really good idea. A way to update decks from the past is a really good idea. Take the top decks people vote on. All right, you're gonna kill the Karn again. Well, that's fine. Not going phase. We will take a oh. We're gonna take Paradox Engine. We're gonna go greed mode. Ugh. Do we exile the Tron land? Yes. It's a land anyway. All right. Well, pass the turn. Please don't 16 us. Oh, we're so close. I like when you stream the non-budget version of decks needed for budget magic. That's a good idea to do more of. Talking about playing decks more than once. Yeah, I think we got to get rid of the land just so we can. Wow, opponent has had a not a very drawn discard heavy start. Gets in, hits us. Sure, down to 14. Passes. More Paradox Engines. Well, Paradox Engine. Karn. Yeah, we're gonna exile that. Exile Paradox Engine. Ew, Simian Spirit Guide. Untap. Take down card. Get our bridge for sure. Ensnaring Bridge. Buried Ruin. Ensnaring Bridge. Untap. And pass the turn. Okay, this will buy us time. This will buy us time at least. I like Bagels. I really like Bagels. I really like seeing a rotation of 4 or 5 decks that you enjoy playing. Since I don't play a ton of paper Magic, a ton in paper, I like watching you maintain paper decks. That's a good idea. I was wondering about that too because I know like some streamers, they play the same deck over and over again, or the same small group of decks, like with other stuff thrown in once in a while. But I've always tried to play like almost no overlap on decks, so I was wondering if it would be worth doing a little more of that. So we can't actually exile Simian Spirit Guide from the top of our deck. We can only exile it from our hand, unfortunately. Ooh, Ugin sweet. I'll play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugin, untap. Exile. And now things get really crazy. Surge Node. Oh no. Yeah, we should exile that. Alright, that's fine. Surge Node. Sure. How far can we go? How far can we go? Yeah, we should have exiled with Mystic Forge there, but we should still be okay, despite the misstep. So counter on Cornucopia. Exile with Mystic Forge. Tap. Mystic Forge. 2 Mystic Forges is even easier, and Ugin gives us a discount. So resolves. Untaps. Alright, keep it going, keep it going. One might see you pilot and maintain a pet deck for a format like once in a while. Probably once a week or so. Once a week, yeah, okay. Well, once a week seems pretty frequent. So if we could do once a week, I was thinking like maybe once a month or something. So if you'd be happy with once a week, that's super easy. But yeah, that's kind of a cool idea to do more like yeah, so tick up card. To do more like long-term stuff, and our opponent scoops it up. All right. One more win, and we feed the children. Can we get the win? I'd love to see an update of your Evolutionary Leap Mind Slicer deck. Oh, that was a fun one. That's been a while. Hey, what's up, Icy Doc? We are 2-2 in the final round of our league, up a game. So we got to win one more against Hollow One, some version of Hollow One. So we'll bring in Crypt and Graph Digger's Cage. Go down a couple Simian Spirit Guides. Spatial Contortion. I don't think it's actually that worth. Well, we'll bring in one. We'll bring in one over the Spirit Guide. And run it like that. Off to the races. Here we go. Here we go. Might get the children a little snack. Question. What is a good sideboard card against a mono red in a green-white aura deck? Oh, so mono red, green-white auras. The card that I have been using in my build of green-white auras is actually Shadow Spear. I actually, when there was a lot of mono red in the meta, I actually moved 2 into the main deck. But I feel like, I assume we're talking standard because of the decks that were mentioned. But yeah, I found Shadow Spear to be insane. It doesn't work with all the enchantment synergies, although it does work with all the glitters. So yeah, Shadow Spear, just stick that on the creature that has all the auras on it, and mono red kind of can't win anymore for the most part. You can even potentially race Embercleave, as crazy as that sounds. But if you make a big enough creature, you can just gain enough life to just take hits from Embercleave. I haven't tried the 3CMC Constellation thing. But that could work too. We're going to keep this. A little crazy to keep a one-lander, but this hand can actually make a ridiculous amount of mana. Even though it only has 1 land. Oh, Pioneer Enchantress. Nyx Fleece Ram is a card that is in there for those type of matchups right now. Would there be something that... Ooh, spin it to win it. Oh, alright, sure. I guess that could have went worse. We did lose a Tron land. We almost spun into Tron. We had Tron, like, on the top of our deck. Well, Urza's Bind, go. That was one land with a bunch of ways to put counters on artifacts, though. After an against odds or Butcher Brew, you often say that you like to put a certain card, that you like to put in a certain card or take out others. Playing those decks with modifications would be cool. Yeah, that's a good idea, too. To actually do more with non-budget builds or changes we make to builds. That's a really good plan. I could see doing more of that. One of the challenges I think is, that's a Gurmag Angler. Oh, well, that's gonna be Tron. We don't have any payoff though. Cast Cornucopia, Core Tapper. Well, we're gonna have all the mana. All the mana. Can we find a way to close out the game? Leyline of Sanctity is good against burn-heavy decks. Not as good against creaturey Embercleave mono red decks, but opponent spinning to win. Hits a blood gas. So this looks like traditional, at least fairly traditional Hollow One. Ooh, Kethis is, yeah. I'm down with Kethis as a Pioneer. Kethis is one of my favorite cards. It just does everything. And opponent's going to spend the bolt. Well, counters on the Cornucopia. One card in hand. Can we find a payoff? Opponent gets in. Can we get the kids that little treasure chest snack? Hits us. Down to, ooh, Seagate Wreckage. Okay, so play Expedition Map. Crack Expedition Map. Tower. Play Tower. Everflowing Chalice. X2. And, yeah, pass the turn. Ooh, it's gonna be close. This is gonna be super close. Hey, have some good adulting, Pork. Good luck on the errands. We'll be back around. On Monday with the next stream. So hopefully see you then. What do you think? Do you think it's a good time to buy paper Magic cards? Oh, I honestly don't know. I wish I knew. I feel like Magic-wise, it's a fine time, but I am a little just worried about the overall state of everything. Oh, another land. That's not great. It might be one of those games. The all mana games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, X6. Yeah. All the mana, but nowhere to go. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Will the children be fed? I don't know. So that's my biggest concern. I think Magic-wise, it's a fine time to buy cards, but I don't know. Like, how long is social distancing and all that stuff going to last? How many people are going to get laid off? How many businesses and LGSs are going to close? That's kind of the big picture stuff that I am slightly concerned about. Well, oh, Bolt. All right. All the mana, none of the lands. On to game 3. We got to win this one. We were talking about that on the podcast. If there was a way you could turn bulk commons into a tasty meal, tasty and nutritious, we didn't come up with any really good answers, unfortunately. Maybe we don't graveyard hate so much. Ugh. Grafdigger's Cage feels like our best graveyard hate. Let's not Tormod's Crypt and bring in a Contortion. All right, we're on the play. Can we close it out with the 3-2? What card do you think tastes best? And you can't choose a food card. That's too obvious. Okay. We'll try it. Food chain? Food chain's a good one. Ooh, the cheese stands alone. I'm gonna have to get that poutine now. The cheese curd stands alone. Ginger brew is... maybe ginger brew counts. I always forget that ginger brew is technically a food card. We're gonna play Cornucopia in case there's a random goblin lore effect. We would like to have it on the battlefield. Brain Maggot? That actually sounds like the card that would taste the worst. Brushwags are returning! Opponent. Oh, they do have it. Ugh. Well, let's see what our hand looks like after the spinning of the wheel. Blood Crypt. Well, at least Hollow One got discarded. Play Tower. Chalice on 1. Pass the turn. Oh, no finishers again. Please, Magic Gods. Forbidden Orchard? Forbidden Orchard probably makes some good tasting fruit. Alright, there's an Angler. Gonna be hard to blast zone that. Ooh, Karn. Well. Urza's mine. Karn. Take down Karn. That is a finisher. Get bridge. Play bridge. Pass the turn. Oh, there is hope. There is hope. As long as they can't kill it. They don't have any green mana at the moment, but... Alright, Goblin Lore. Spin it to win it. Blood Moon. Gurmag Angler. Sure. Opponent passes. Yes! Oh, what a draw. What a draw. It's a Mystic Forge. Okay. That's good. That's really good. So we will play Mystic Forge. See what's on top of our deck. Oh, that was a good draw. The finishers are coming through. Chalice. Well, we got to do it. Power Plant. Chalice on 2. and just go for the hard lock. Oh, there's a chalice on one. Alright, so take down Karn. Take a liquimetal coat. Oh! Oh, what were you saying, Netterpuss? Actually, do we cast this anyway? I guess we do. Cast it. Just get deeper in the deck. That was probably not the right card to tutor for. The timing of that looked really bad. I said chills on 2 and then immediately tutored for a 2-drop. Yeah, we could get rid of it. I don't know if it. Ha! Oh, they might be doing this on purpose. Nope. Land on top. So, exile. Urza's mine. Oh my god, Ugin. Okay. Ugin. That we can resolve through our chalices. Take up Ugin. Get rid of spatial contortion. Take up Karn. Yeah, we're not going to kill anything. Play Paradox Engine. Expedition map. Untap. Play Blast Zone. Yeah, let's pass. These chalices are kind of awkward. We might actually have to kill them at some point. Ooh, All Is Dust could actually be really good. That's actually a good suggestion. I think we're going to get it, though. Potent, Lead, Bloodghast. The kid's going to get the snack, I think. Wooded Foothills cracked. Flame Wake Phoenox. Sure, going to take down Karn, I guess. Opponent gets in, hits Karn. Well, there's more of those in the future. Although that does... Alright. This is somewhat awkward. Exile. Untap. Well, take up Ugin. Big cards, big who gets big hula box, but that would just be boring old disappointing Tron. Yeah, this is... It's going to be hard to make mana. Oh, yeah, this is free. But we do need to get empty-handed. Mystic Forge number 2. Are we going to be able to make enough mana to win the game? You need some sort of calming background to help you finish this. I think we're going to get there. Play the Surge node. Untap. Core Tapper. All right, Astral Cornucopia can actually make mana. That's good. That's what we needed, is a way to make mana while we're doing this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. All right, not a ton of mana, but it's mana. Cornucopia this time actually gets, ooh, yeah, in the the Ugin discount. So X3. This might be enough. Untap everything. And a Chalice. Okay. Okay, now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. I feel it coming on. Take it up. Chalice. Multi-kicker for 3. Untap everything. Oh, the snack. The snack is coming. The snack is coming. Hey, I love you too, Turd One Chalice. You're doing good work when I'm not punting into you. We will Mystic Forge. Untap everything. I think we win this turn. I think we're going to win this turn. Oh, there's the Karn. Oh, now we're, seems even more likely. Okay, Mystic Forge resolves. Tap everything. We just got to get enough to Ballista for lethal. Oh, yes, that's another good one. Karn comes down. Tap everything. Astral Cornucopia. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. X2. 1, 2, 3. X3. 1, 2, 3. X4. X5. All right, Cornucopia for 5. Astro Blaze, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I don't think we can fizzle now. I don't think we can. With 2 forges and all the mana we need, it seems very impossible. So 6? Actually 7? All right, go 7. Exile the land. We just have to get enough mana that we can Karn the Ballista from our sideboard and we win. I believe. So tap everything. And we should be able to do that pretty easily. Surge Node. Untaps everything. Tap everything. So these are just rituals now. They're all getting countered, but that's fine. They're just rituals, essentially. Spatial Contortion. Untap everything. Keep it going, keep it going. Message from our opponent. GG. GG to you. Okay. I don't know why the message went there, but that's fine. Tap everything. I mean, I guess we could just show, we can just show that we have a Ballista, and maybe that'll draw the concession. Mystic Forge. Untaps everything. Ballista, and the kids are eating. The kids are eating. This deck's actually pretty reasonable. Ballista, click them all, click them all. You think they were trying to trick us into 9 to time? We did it! We punted our way through, but got a treasure chest. All right, Ballista, X23. Untaps everything. An opponent scoops it up, and we got the 3-2. So that was not a ridiculously awesome performance, but the deck's pretty competitive. We struggled against other combo decks like Storm, but the deck plays in a really unique way. The biggest issue we had with the deck, honestly, is sometimes we're just finisher light. We had games where we would just make like 12 mana on turn 4, but if we don't draw Karn, Mystic Forge, or Ugin, our deck doesn't really do much. I wonder if there's another payoff we could play, just to up the count. But overall, the deck, it feels really good. And I'm sure, did not play it as well as you possibly could, because it's a weird, tricky deck with a lot of lines. So it does reward you for playing it often and well. But all right, we got a chest. The kids get a little nibble. Complete set. Let's get a complete set. We could play 8 mana Ugin. We could play Karn. I wonder if there's anything else there's nothing else as Mystic Forge like, right? That lets us play through our deck. I guess not in colorless. If you give up on being colorless, there's options. Well, let's see. Ooh, Magistrated Scepter is fun. That could be sweet. All right, one chest, one of one. What do we get? Ashes of the Abhorrent. This is a card, also Thought Gorger, which is kind of weird. Discard a bunch of cards, draw cards when it dies. Ashes of the Abhorrent, I feel like this is a card for me that is emblematic of Ixalan in its kind of lacking power level. Just being kind of a blah set in hindsight. Like, in a world where we have Rest in Pieces and all these crazy graveyard hate spells, this is just like ridiculously. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or activate abilities of cards in graveyards. It's so narrow. And then when a creature dies, you gain a life? It's just, I don't know. I feel like that is like emblematic. This could have been a Rest in Peace or something that was actually meaningful or close to that power level. But it's just like so watered down. I don't know. Ixalan is kind of. I was excited-ish for Ixalan when they announced it, but then in hindsight, now that we've got to see Ixalan play out, I think it's one of the more meh sets in recent times. But yeah, I think one more Inventors Fair could be a good idea. That is a pretty easy addition to be able to find our combo pieces. I really like that. One does seem like a low number. We can map for it, but still, going up to 2 is probably fine, especially since we actively want to be sacrificing our Inventor's Fair and we make so much mana. So at least 2 does seem like a really good idea. They always do this whenever it says OP. Yeah, I think that's probably true. That's kind of like Mirrodin going into Kamigawa and how Mirrodin was just broken and then Kamigawa was really powered down. On that note, everyone, I think that brings us to the end of our stream for tonight and our streams for this week. So next week, we'll be here Monday afternoon, having fun, playing something. Tuesday, Commander Clash Live, 4 different people streaming. I'll be on the Goldfish channel, of course, but Tomer will be live on his channel. Richard will be on a channel, or actually, Krim will be on a channel. Richard is not on this season, and Andrew will be streaming. So that'll be fun. Thursday, we'll be streaming and starting spoiler season. In the meantime, check out the replay YouTube if you'd like to, and there's a ton of sweet content coming up. The Getting Started on Magic Online video, that'll be up soon. We are playing Mono Red Land Destruction for Much Brew this weekend. We have an interesting budget Magic. I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but it's a fun, different take on something that is hopefully timely for Monday. So I love y'all. You all are super amazing. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. One last shout out to our excellent sponsor, Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic cards, you know where you can get them, over at cardkingdom.com. You can even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order. They'll hook you up for free. So I know Ikoria paper release delayed, but you can still get your pre-orders in, I think. They'll just come a little later. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Most importantly, thank you to all of you for supporting the show. Everyone who just hung out and had fun and chatted and was just, you're all awesome. You seriously are. So have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're doing. Stay safe. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday. So until then, have a good weekend and I'll see you then.